Good evening, everyone. My cats are going to be in and out of the video probably, but that's okay. The cats need the yoga too right now, right? I am going to be delivering a restorative yoga and breath practice for you this evening. Help us just get grounded, calm, peaceful within, and stretch our bodies in a restorative way. So restorative yoga is a slower, more passive stretching practice. So oftentimes we'll utilize props for restorative yoga. So if you have pillows, any types of pillows you want to sit on, or when we get into certain poses as a support, grab pillows if you'd like. You can always pause your video, well, if you're watching it later, to grab some support. And then we're going to start out today doing a breath practice, a pranayama practice, just to get calm, grounded, and centered, and to bring the mind present so that we can really just tune out of everything else and come into a deep, peaceful, relaxed state. We want to stretch our bodies in a restorative practice. It's also restoring our minds, and we're going to utilize the breath a lot, the most important part of the practice. So hopefully you've had time to grab your props. So I'm going to start seated up on a little cushion here for this breath practice. We're going to start out with a breath called Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing. So left hand, place into Gyan Mudra, so the index finger and thumb tip together. Rest that hand on your left knee. The right hand, you're going to use your thumb and your ring finger to do the switching on your nose here. So when we do this alternate nostril breathing, it's a balancing breath. Really can be a very calming breath. For some it might be invigorating, but really just to get tuned in, to get centered. I find it to be very calming, and it helps to really draw me inward. We're balancing out the right and left sides of our bodies, also the hemispheres of our brain, and this practicing to slow down and come present. So using the right thumb, you're going to block off your right nostril. Some people like to place the two middle fingers there at your forehead or your third eye. Or you can just keep the hand however is comfortable for you. Most importantly, you want to just block off the right nostril. Take a slow breath in through the left nostril. And then using your ring finger, switch to the left nostril and then take a slow exhale out of the right nostril. Stay here as you inhale again through the right nostril. And then switching, block off the right side and exhale out of the left nostril. You always stay on the same side for the inhale, through the left side now. Block off the left nostril and exhale out of the right. Inhale through the right nostril. Switch and exhale out of the left nostril. If you haven't yet closed your eyes, close your eyes, and we'll keep going for several more rounds. Inhale through the left nostril. Block off the left and exhale right. Inhale through the right nostril. Block off the right and exhale left. Inhale left, nice and slow, easy breath in. Switch, exhale right, nice and slow, easy breath out. Inhale right. Switch and exhale left. Inhale left. Switch and exhale right. And now keep it going on your own for a few more rounds. Finding a long, slow breath in. Switching for a long, slow breath out. See if with each round you can slow the breathing down even more. Find a longer length to the inhale and match the same length to the exhale. And just invite your intention, your full attention inward to this breath. Deeply engaging with the breath moving within your body. Following the breath as it rises up one side and it flows down the other side. I'll give some time for quiet just to keep going on your own, drawing deeper and deeper within your own being. Take one more round. A full set. Finishing with the last exhale being out of the left nostril. Once you complete that round, bring both your hands to your knees, placing both hands in Gyan Mudra, the index finger and thumb tips touching, other fingers relaxed. Sit up tall through the spine, gently tuck the chin, keep the eyes soft and closed. And just a calming, slow breath in and out of the nose. Just feel the effects of that practice, that pranayama practice you just experienced. And go ahead and open up your eyes. We'll move into our practice now. So come off of your bolster. I'm used to saying bolster. Your prop, if you are sitting on one, your pillow. I have a couple more pillows handy here as well. And come to a cross-legged seated position. Let's start with the right ankle in front of the left ankle. If your knees are a little high here and you're feeling tension in your hips, you can grab your pillows, or if you have blocks, place them underneath your thighs, and that might give you just a little more support and comfort. Otherwise, if you want to feel a deeper sensation here, you can place your right heel on top of your left thigh to get a little more into that outer right hip. Start with a tall spine. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, begin to come into a forward fold by walking the hands forward. And continue going until you find your range. Feeling a nice stretch into the low back and the hip area, and especially that right outer hip with that right foot being in front or on top. Continue to go as low as your body allows without straining. So you may start high, and then as you start to breathe, allow your body to soften. Now, if you do have some props here that could support you in any way, maybe resting the elbows there, you can use as many as you want if you need to be higher. If you're able to bring your head down, you could rest your head on these props and then fully relax the arms that way. And then once you're settled into your placement, just breathe. Slow down your breathing. Relax your neck, relax your jaw. And just start to direct your breath in a healing way to any areas of tension within your body, any tightness or discomfort, and see if you can utilize the breath to relax your body here. Long, deep breaths here. Forgot to mention in restorative postures, restorative practice, we hold the postures longer than we normally would. This gives the body time to open up and the stretch to actually move deeper into all the muscles, the tendons, and the joints. So we really want to hold the posture for a longer duration, continue to breathe and continue to relax here and allow your body to open up. So just keep breathing here. Draw your attention in. Stay with it, keep breathing, allow your body to open up, possibly move deeper into the posture, releasing from tension. Focus on 3 more deep, deep breaths. See if you can relax a little more. And then slowly lift your body back up. Gently unwind your legs and extend your legs straight out in front of you. Give your knees a little shake out to relieve the knees and the hips a little bit here. We're going to come right into a forward fold now. So with the legs extended, hands on either side, begin to walk your body forward. Again, feeling a stretch into the spine, but also into the hamstrings. If you're feeling a lot in the legs and the knees want to bend, you can use your pillows and put them underneath your knees and then just allow that bend to be supported. And that might enable you to come a little more forward. If you're staying right here, then just stay where you need to be. Some other options for these pillows is if you come to about this level and you feel like you want to support underneath the chest, underneath the head, you can prop as many pillows as you want so that you can relax here. So again, restorative practice, we don't want to be strained. We want to avoid grabbing the feet and pulling. Passive stretching, just using the time, using the breath to just allow the body to open. So once you settle in and find your place of comfort with all your props, just continue breathing here. Close your eyes and focus on long, deep breaths. And again, wherever you're feeling the tension in your body, a bit of resistance, direct your breath there and see if you can just relax and let that tension dissolve. See if you can keep your mind focused right here and now on the breath and in tune with your body. And just keep encouraging your body to relax. And when the mind wanders, just catch it and bring it back. It's a meditative experience, a restorative yoga practice. Stay with it just a bit longer. Deepen the breath. Let your body relax and open up. And then slowly lift your body back up. So we'll come back to your seated position again, and this time switching out the cross of the ankles. Left ankle in front of right. Again, if you're having some tightness in the hips or the knees are kind of high, support underneath your thighs with some pillows so that you can actually relax and feel supported and you're not holding your body in a strained position. If you're wanting to feel more, you can bring the left foot on top of the right thigh there and feeling a deeper stretch. Start with a tall spine and a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, just slowly bring yourself forward. Begin to walk the hands forward. And again, you go to your range, and this might be it. If this is it, just relax the head and the neck and try to soften as much as you can. And then you have all these options of your props. Maybe right underneath the navel or the chest, being able to relax there. If you're going a little deeper, you could prop your elbows up. Maybe you stack a few and you're able to rest your whole upper body, maybe turning your head to one side. Once you settle into your place, your range of motion, at least the beginning point, and just start breathing again. We always have a starting place, but as we breathe, and as we allow the body to relax, and as much as we surrender to the pose rather than resisting the pose, you'll find that the body starts to let go if you keep your attention on your breath. Long, deep, soothing breaths here. Notice your jaw, relax the jaw, relax your lips, your eyebrows, and continue direct into your body, relieving any tension or discomfort. Few more breaths. Keep your mind here. Continue to relax. And then slowly lift your body back up. We're going to extend the legs out in front again. Take that little shake of the knees again, releasing the knees and the hips. And this time we're going to come into a straddle, known as dragonfly. So start to separate your legs to a width that you start to feel a gentle opening and stretch into the inner thighs, the groin here. This might be the same feeling as your forward fold earlier. So if your knees want to bend and they're feeling a little strain, you can place your pillows underneath your knees and allow that bend to happen. And if you feel that the body's rolling backward, bending the knees might help you. Maybe having the legs not so wide so that you can begin to come forward and we get that deeper stretch into the inner thighs. And if you're not using the pillows underneath your knees, as you come forward, you can stack them up as much as you want. Maybe lay your body there. Maybe they're a little higher and you're resting your whole body or your head. So use as many pillows, as much support as you need to support your upper body as you allow the stretch we're achieving here in the inner hips. And as always, it's all about the breath right now. So once you settle in onto your props, close your eyes and just tune in to long, deep breaths, calming and soothing breaths. Allow your body to relax here. And let go of judging where you're at within the stretch, judging your body, and just be and accept where you're at. And the goal here is just to find a stretch and a release. It's not about how deep you are into the posture. Also, as you continue to hold the posture and breathe, if you feel that the body is starting to open up, feel free to allow that to happen. So if you're propped up pretty high and you think you could get a little lower, then feel free to adjust your props so you're allowing the body to move into a deeper stretch. Just a few more breaths here. See if you can deepen a little more, at least relax a little more here. And go ahead and walk yourself back up, lifting your body. Bring your legs together to about the width of a V here. Place your hands behind and then bend your knees. So feet are wide, the knees gently touch together, just resting back on the arms, and then start to shift the knees side to side like a little windshield wiper. Should help release the inner hips from that deep opening. Might feel a little bit into the low back as well. A little movement and opening. Still breathing. All right, sweep yourself around onto your hands and knees into a tabletop position. Bringing the hands under the shoulders, the knees separated about hip distance apart. Let's move the spine just a little bit. Gentle cows and cats. So inhaling, lift the chest, pull the shoulders back, let the low belly and low back sway a bit. And as you exhale, tuck the belly, tuck the chin, curling your spine, pressing the upper back to the ceiling. Just nice, gentle movement with the breath here. So again, in a restorative practice, we want to be gentler with the body, mindfully open up with the breath, finding a more soothing opening here. Just move through one more round. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Come back to neutral. Separate your knees nice and wide, wider than your hips. Big toes touch, and then shift your hips all the way back to your heels or to the range that works in your knees and hips. Slide the arms forward, bringing forehead to the ground. Child's pose. So some of you may need to keep the hips up depending on your knees and your inner hips. And if that's the case, you could take a pillow and just put it right underneath your seat and then just prop yourself up that way to be more supported. If you find that the ground is too low, you can keep a slight bend to the elbows or if the shoulders are strained. And if you're propped away from the ground, you could just put some pillows under your head or even under your chest and just lie there. So you're actually bringing the ground a little higher and you're supporting yourself into a softer stretch here. And then once you find your place that you can settle in into a place of stillness, then just settle in and close your eyes and breathe. This is a great posture to feel your breath into the back side of your body now. So as you're inhaling, really feel that expansion to the back of the lungs, into the low back, and even the kidneys here. So really good to open up the back side of the body. At the same time, helping to soften into the hips. And again, this is really good for the low back area. It creates a gentle opening into the shoulders depending on your range of motion there. And if you're able to connect your forehead to the ground or a pillow, allow your attention to draw into that place between the brows, our third eye point, and then just find that nice big internal connection. This is also a very grounding posture. If you notice, you feel safe in this posture, connected to the earth, close to the earth. So allow yourself to just stay in this posture, breathe here, and feel a sense of grounding, a sense of calming, and a sense of feeling safe right now. And just soften. With each breath, soften a little more. And take 3 more deep breaths here. And slowly bring yourself back up onto your hands and knees, and bringing the knees right under the hips again, hands under shoulders. We're going to move into a little deeper opening to the upper body into this puppy dog pose known as Anahatasana. Hips are going to stay right over the knees this time, and you're just going to walk upper body forward, bringing forehead back to the mat and softening the chest and the heart to the mat. So this can be pretty intense in the shoulder area. So if you're feeling too much strain there, grab any pillows you'd like, and you can prop your chest up on the pillows, or you can keep a bend of the elbows here so you're slightly propped up on the arms, and just place a pillow under your head. Otherwise, if you're able to fully extend, bringing the forehead to the ground, again feeling that connection, and then just breathing deeply to open up and soften. So this posture known as Anahatasana. Anahata is heart in Sanskrit, so it's heart opening pose. So right now especially, can you just open up your heart with this posture? Open up your heart to a place of compassion to all that's going on right now in this challenging time. See if you can find a heart space to still feel love. You can go ahead and walk your arms back and lifting your body up again, neutralizing through the spine. All right, grab your pillows. Now you could use whatever pillows you're using. I have some smaller ones that I'm going to use, but you could use some bigger, stronger pillows for this, which would give you a little more support and a little more lift. You're going to stack your pillows up in front of your body, so facing towards the camera here. And then sit on your left hip, so both knees are facing to the side. And you'll place your left foot in front of your back leg there. So you're in this little kneeling position like that. You're going to place one hand on either side of your pillows, and you can do this without pillows as well. Rotate your body so you're trying to bring your body straight forward while the hips are facing to the side. Start to lower down as much as you can. Bring your chest down either to the ground or your pillows. This is going to create a twist into the spine here. Slide the arms forward, relaxing the elbows and shoulders. Now you can turn onto your left cheek, or over to your right cheek, depending what feels best on your neck. If it feels better to be straight, you can be straight. So ideally the hips are on the ground, but the upper body slightly propped up, or you can be right down on the ground. Now, if you're not feeling much, try to rotate a little more so you're bringing the chest and belly down rather than your side body. You could even move your back knee farther back, and that will increase the rotation. And then just close your eyes and start breathing here. So this posture gets into the spine, a little more into the lower part of the spine, lumbar. And then it might even move into that back thigh, hip flexor, even to psoas muscle, depending on your body. So just relax and breathe here. Use the support, if you're on any pillows, to support your body. And if you're on the ground, just feel like you're being... Deepen the breath. Try to keep your breath full here, helping to rinse out, cleanse out your spine. All right, slowly lift your body back up. So you're going to turn away from me, away from the camera to face your back wall. Bend both knees. If you need to look, you can. So feet are on the ground, knees are bent. Wrap your arms around your knees and just pull your spine up nice and straight. Lengthening out the spine. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. So if you're facing that back wall, all you need to do now is turn to the other side. So now you're facing the opposite direction. This time your right foot is in front of your back thigh there. So again, we're in this position. Your pillows, if you're using them, are right in front of your right hip. And then one hand on either side of the pillow, rotate your body. So you're creating a little twist into the spine, and then bring yourself forward. So if you feel like you need higher support, you can grab some more pillows, stronger, sturdier pillows. If you want less support, you don't have to use the pillows, and you can go right down to the ground. Turn your head to one side or the other, best in your neck, or you can rest your head straight down. And if you're wanting to feel deeper rotation, so the belly and chest is on the ground or pillows, and you may move your back leg farther back to increase the stretch into that back thigh and hip. And then just relax, settle into the posture in the body, and just allow your breath. Again, creating the twist of the spine, which creates an internal detox in the body as well. Just breathe out any tension. Supported by the earth or the pillows here. Practice keeping your mind present right here. Use your arms to gently lift your body back up. So again, you'll turn to face away from your pillow, so you'll be facing the back wall. It doesn't really matter though, you could turn sideways so you can see me. Knees bent, grab onto the knees and pull your spine up nice and straight. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. So you can face whatever direction you're facing, or you can turn to face me if you like. But basically you want to put your pillows behind you now. If you're using pillows, right up against the low back. You can use 2 or 3 or 1 big pillow if you want. Lying down so that the seat stays on the ground, but the upper body is slightly lifted, or as high as you want. To get a deeper opening, you can use more pillows to lift the upper body more. And then open the knees wide, soles of the feet touch into this reclined butterfly. And if you feel this is intense for your hips, you can grab some pillows and just place them under your thighs again, giving you support. So again, you can relax. We don't want to feel a strain right now. We want to be fully supported and relaxed. So allowing the stretch to move into our body in a relaxed way. So several options for the arms. Move back a little more so you can see me better. Arms can be right by the sides of the body with the palms facing up, so you're really getting this nice opening to the chest and the shoulders. If you prefer, you could connect to the heart and the belly, or both hands to the belly. If you want to open even more to the chest and shoulders, you can bend the elbow straight out from the sides like a cactus arm. And you can even explore moving the arm depending on what feels best to open up. Again, we want to be relaxed though, so if anything is creating too much tension or strain, just come back to a place where you can relax. Close the eyes here and just allow your body to relax. This is such a beautiful opening posture for so many parts of the body. It is one of my favorites. I make sure that I do it at some point every single day. I usually do it in the morning and at night. Even lying in my bed at night, I do this posture. So find those long, deep breaths again, in and out of the nose, so moving the breath deeply within your body. And now this breath is great to feel this opening again into the ribs, the front side of the body, into the heart space, and just relaxing and opening through the shoulders. Just receive this opening, releasing posture right now. Invite peace into your being. And let anything other than that dissolve. Tension, anxiety, stress, fear. Continue to slow your breathing down and let your body relax more and more. Let your mind come deeper within as well, connecting to your breath. And slowly draw your knees back together, and if you'd like, you can use your hands to help. And once the knees are back together, separate your feet nice and wide. Then open the arms wide and take that little windshield wiper we took earlier, dropping the knees from side to side. Nice, slow, gentle movements. Releasing the hips again. Feeling back. Moving into our final posture of this practice this evening, I'll give you a couple options. One option is to stay on your pillows if you're on them and just open up into a supported shavasana. So let your legs open, lengthen out, and open up a bit and relax completely. Upper body can still stay supported on the pillows if you have them. Arms by the sides of the body with the palms turned up and just resting into stillness here. Some of you might want to lie right down onto your back, and instead you could place your pillows under your knees, and that might support any low back pain right now, give you a little more comfort there. Some of you can move over to a wall if you have it. Take legs up the wall pose, scooching your seat as close to the wall as you can, and just sweeping the legs up. Arms can be down by the sides, placed on the belly or the heart and belly, or again behind you if you like. If you're taking legs up the wall, this is a great way to just relieve any tension out of the legs, out of the feet. Let all the blood flow into your upper body here, and just feel this deep sense of relaxation and grounding. This particular posture calms the nervous system and really helps to benefit in restful sleep as well. So your choice, how you would like to be to end this practice, whether you're in your shavasana or legs up the wall. But once you're there, close your eyes, relax deeply, and just settle into stillness here. See if you can bring your body to complete stillness and relax every inch of your body right now. Slow your breathing down even more. And just continue to relax more and more. Whatever posture you're in, keep relaxing. Let any tension melt out of your body. Let go of any distractions or thoughts. And just tap into the healing presence of your breath right now, deeply within you, creating a sense of peace, calm, and light within. Begin to deepen your breath again. Using this fuller breath as a reawakening to your body and to your mind. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes a bit. Gently move your head side to side. Bend your knees and then roll over onto one side, curling into a fetal pose. So resting your head on your bottom arm, the other hand to the earth, curling the knees into the chest. Eyes remain closed, and just take a few moments to just seal this practice in. Allow this practice to integrate the peace and calm you created, the balance, the breath, and any release you were able to experience. And see if you can maintain this feeling as you gently press yourself up to a seated position, keeping the eyes closed. And then bring your hands to your heart center. Press your palms together and rest your thumbs right on your heart. Rise up the spine and soften through the shoulders. Tuck your chin gently in to lengthen the neck. Now that you've restored your body and your mind, come into a place of peace. Know that you can come back to this place anytime you need, just by returning to the breath and taking a few moments to ground and to slow down. And let's together take a deep breath through the nose. Big open mouth exhale. Bring your thumbs to meet between the eyes, connecting to third eye, drawing the heart to the mind. And let's really be guided more from our hearts these days especially. And let's honor each other in a deeper level, in a soul level, honoring the divine love and light within each of us. Namaste. Thank you all for whoever joined in tonight for this restorative breath practice. I hope that it brought you into a deeply relaxed state, that you were able to clear some stuff out of your body, and that you were able to find some peace within. I hope that it gives you some very restful, peaceful sleep tonight and pleasant dreams. See you again soon. Sending love and light to all of you. Mwah.